Jisike asulangongo musoke maochichi ieji edubiwayo tukwasi chukwu obi mazojojo niegwu This is for Biafran. Hello my wonderful people, good morning to you anywhere you are watching this video. This is Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of coming across this platform and you like what we are seeing or what we are doing here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. This will enable you to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of videos. We inform, educate the members of the public about what is happening in the globe, especially in Nigeria. And I want to seize this opportunity to appreciate YouTube, oh yes, for creating and managing this wonderful platform that we are using to disseminate information. At the same time, I keep on putting disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not promote misleading information, hate speech, violence, or trying to instigate war. We are only here to educate, inform, sanitize the members of the public. They say information is power. Please always take note of this. My great people, I greet you all. For the sake of those who do not understand Igbo language, the song that I played was dedicated by one of our brother to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Prime Minister, and all.
Even olden days, during 2000 and something years ago, 2024 years ago, the people that is living on this earth then, the population is very small. And the population of this earth then, the people that is living, all of them are black people. All of them are black people. So there is no doubt that Jesus is a black man. But that is not where we are going. Ndubisi, I greet you. That is not where we are going. We are trying to explain the meaning of this black Jesus, which you see white people are seeking today. Now, let us bring it to a normal understanding. We are 555 vision, and we explain it the way it is. When we told them that Obatobia is final, they doubted us. Seeing is believing. They are believing it today because they are living in it. Now, when Putin went to Uganda, he went to Uganda and studied when Putin was a teenager. Putin went to Uganda and studied. They sent him to Uganda to study Africa. And that is where he studied. That's why whenever Putin is talking about Africa, he talks with respect. Because the people who use the ideology to destroy USSR are Britain. Britain are the people. When you know that Russia fought against Biafran, there has been a Cold War going on between Russian Federation and the Great Britain. And since 1960, they've been in Cold War. Then when Biafran people, Biafran soldiers is fighting Nigeria, Queen Elizabeth ran to Russia and he met other powers of Europeans. And he told them that they should come and collaborate to fight against Biafra. Because if they left these people, Biafra, to be free, that their own children will become slaves to black people. Then, because Russia, they consider themselves as white, and they said, okay, it is better for them to abandon the Cold War they've been fighting and face Biafra. That is how Russia fought against Biafra. But the reality here is that tricks which Britain played, used Fulanis played against Biafra, and they put that in there called divide and rule. That is exactly the same kind of strategy the Britain used to destroy the power of USSR. USSR, Russian Federation, which Russia is the power then. Now, Russia, Putin now said he is bringing to the public the real color of Jesus Christ. Because they said in the Bible, at the end, when the truth is finally revealed, that is the end, and the new life will start. People used to say that the world will end. That is how they transformed the brain of pastors in Nigeria. That's how as they transformed their brain in Nigeria, they say that the world will end, people will be going to hellfire, and the people will be going to hell. All these things are fallacy. Try to understand that we are taking you to real physical black Jesus. And as we are building this background we are building is for you to understand exactly what black Jesus means. Not because they are looking for a black skin. Black Jesus is where we are going. I want you to share the message, hit the like button so that people will enter. In order for us to focus on what we are doing, because our eyes is no more on the ball, our eyes is on the rising sun. Our people have been sending this video, where Putin reviewed the black Jesus, the picture of black Jesus. Let us come now. This black Jesus you see that is circulating now, it is the mineral resources we have in Africa. When Burkina Faso, Mali, Chad, Niger pull out of France colony, Putin triggered them, and Putin took those guys and they trained them on how to make coup. Because only the power of Africans can sustain Russian Federation. Russia want to capture back their own land, their own inheritance. Are you getting it? Israel want to capture back their own inheritance. That is why you see they are clearing Gaza, because they gave Gaza to those people in order for peace to reign. But they doesn't want peace to reign. Then their own agenda, the Islamic agenda, was to eliminate Israel, and they remove them out of the surface of earth. When you go to some analysis during 1800, you will see where Britain says that they are the ones that promoted the God of Israel. That is why you see Britain and America are sponsoring all this Al-Qaeda to destroy any power that will come against them. When rockets, when these people begin to throw rockets from Gaza to Israel, the Iron Dome begin to receive those rockets until the Iron Dome cannot do anymore. They begin to throw rockets in the villages of Israel. Then, from there, they said, yes, we have confirmed that what Britain did then, they used Arab word to do is to know the power of the Iron Dome, which Israel produced. They used those rockets. You know, when they were throwing the rocket, they threw more than 1,500 rockets in 1 minute. So when those rockets begin to enter, they say now they have studied the power of the Iron Dome. Now they call their own talks to stop attack. That was the first attack. Hey, good man, Exodus. Thank you, my big brother. Now, after they confirmed the power of the Iron Dome, that was the first attack. The second attack is this one now that is happening. Nas Ozouku, thank you. Now, as this thing was going on, Putin already knows, because Putin studied in Africa, in Uganda. That is where Putin grew up. Namdiogo, thank you. That's where Putin grew up. He studied Africa because he knows the secret. Then, do you know the meaning of this Black Jesus that is happening? Senegal has elected their president, a young, flashy guy that understands the power of Pan-Africa. BMO, thank you. This guy, all of them, we are trained by Russian people, because Russia want to recover their territory. Israel want to recover their territory. And the Bible says, on the last day, the truth will come out. Those people who feel that they are more powerful, they will cry. The first will become the last, and the last will become the first. Today, if France is wise enough, what France supposed to do is to go and negotiate with Simon Banjoko bridge, Biafran government in exile, than to be running behind Tinubu. Are you getting it? Because the truth has come out. Where we are speaking with power, because the power of democracy protects us. That's why we give this parable and the adages that says, we will bring Biafra from diaspora, and through internet, we will deliver the message down to our people. They will know what to do. Now, Owen Palace, thank you. Now, Senegal elected a new president. The person who's supposed to become the Senegal new president was arrested because he was also trained by Russian. Then this new guy that come up now, he said they pass information to him, just like Nnamdi Kanu delivered the information. He delivered the information to Biafra, and he said, go and follow Simon Ekpa. The real president of Senegal is in jail. Then he passed a message. Akachuku, I greet you. He delivered a message to Senegal people, and he said, you should go and vote this guy now. And the first speech of this guy is that France have to leave them alone. That colonial powers must go. We are Africans. Africans can govern themselves. And this is where you will then begin to understand the power of Black Jesus. They said, call unto his name, he will save you. Putin understood this thing very, very well. This is Black Jesus in human form. Black Jesus in brain. Black Jesus understanding, deep thinking. Putin knows this thing. You know, the former prime minister of Russia and the Putin, that is how they have been changing, because Russia is a communist. If that one come down, I forgot his name, good man, I don't know if you know his name, that former prime minister of Russia, the one that ruled before Putin come. Two of them are working hand in hand. If Putin come down, that one will go up. If that one come down, Putin will come, because they already planned what they are going to do. They knows that the only African power, only African black Jesus, only African power, black Jesus will save them. They say, call unto his name, he will answer you. Call Africa. And not only calling them, it says, show me how to catch a fish, but don't stop giving me fish every now and then, like giving you health care and all this thing, giving you amnesty, and giving you Red Cross, giving you Caritas. They will say they are philanthropists. Putin said, no, I will show you how to catch fish, not giving you fish in order for you to go and catch fish yourself. That's why Putin then pick up all these young guys in Africa and he trained them. Russia took them up and he trained them. He teach them what is called politics and democracy, how to plan coup and how to overthrow a government. This guy in Burkina Faso today, you know, I have some throat problem, so I hope you are hearing me clear. Now, this guy, when they make the coup in Burkina Faso, they didn't shoot any gun, they didn't kill anybody. If they would have shoot gun or kill someone, United Nations would have come to Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegambia, and they overpower them because they shoot gun to make coup. But what happened? Russia trained them already on things they should do and how they have to do it. That is why you see there is nothing like bloodshed on that coup that happened in Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali. There is no blood coup. It's not a blood coup. This is a legitimate coup. A coup being made with a brain. Are you understanding? That is how they have been able to destroy the ideology of Britain and America in order for them not to send United Nations Army to come to that area. The reason the world cannot even touch he write it Nicolia Palace Rus Force. Yes, a good man. Prince Agwacha, thank you. Now, as the coup it was going on, nothing like a bloodshed. Now, this Senegal president of today, that come on, he came on under electoral process. And what is his agenda? His agenda is that France should leave them alone. Now, France has lost Burkina Faso. They have lost Senegal. They lost Mali. They lost Chad. Remaining Cameroon and the Ivory Coast. The next thing that is happening in Africa, because remember, Biafra is the light that will save all Africa. Now, Chukwuka Abiyama is building soldiers. Okay, good man. Perform PM of Russia, Nicola. Okay. Uche Okafor, thank you. Now, As they are going on, as all this thing is going on, Macron, the president of France, he supported Alassane Ouattara, the president of Ivory Coast, to go for third term. After 4 years, 8 years, today, the president of Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara, is there for the third term. But France voted against any other government that will rule or enter any government for third term. When the former president of Belarus wanted to practice for third term, France voted against it, and he ordered European Union not to support anybody that will go for third term, but they supported the one of Ivory Coast. Alassane Ouattara, origin of Alassane Ouattara is from he is not originally from Ivory Coast. He is from Benin Republic. The president of Ivory Coast today is from Benin Republic. He is not originally from Ivory Coast. Now, France handed that man over to Ivory Coast. But you know, there is a former president of Ivory Coast called Laurent Gbagbo, who is the founder of Pan-African. The founder of Pan-African. France arrested that man and put him in jail for more than 15 years. Then, thinking that Ivory Coast will abandon that man in jail, just like the way it has been happening to Biafrans. Nigerian government and the Britain thought that the Igbo people, Biafrans, will abandon Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in jail after kidnapping him. The same thing happened in Ivory Coast when they arrested Laurent Gbagbo. Laurent Gbagbo was the same time with Muammar Gaddafi, the people who want to make Africa to be good and great. Henry Nwoka, thank you. So during that time, when Laurent Gbagbo was there, Muammar Gaddafi was there. This man of Zimbabwe, the former Robert Mugabe was there. All these people are the people who want to uplift Africa. They couldn't arrest Robert Mugabe. Then they arrested Laurent Gbagbo, and they put Laurent Gbagbo in France. They put him there. Ivory Coast people begin to protest. The message of Laurent Gbagbo circulated all over, and they formed what you see, that even our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is a member of Pan-African. You see, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu invited Punch newspaper, Wasanga, when he invited him for Pan-African, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made the whole Africa to understand that Pan-African can never be held until Biafra is free. But what Chukwu Kabiama is doing today is he is now creating soldiers that will defend Biafra. All those people Britain used to fight against Biafra, those things cannot happen again, because Burkina Faso need Biafra to be free. They want Africa to be free from colonial bondage. Niger, the person now who is there now, he is calling his military, those ones Buhari invited with a Dangote trailer. He imported them to Southern East. Niger president asked his own people that is in Nigeria to return, because they are going to have a better life. Chad and all the rest of them. Now, France and Europe, you know, when France lose, Europe lose, Britain lose. The only eye that remains for colonial masters is Nigeria. That is why you see Macron going to inviting Tinubu every now and then. Then the Britain send their own people, all of them, both to French and English. All their interest now is only in Nigeria because France is losing all their own. But you know, when United Nations told Tinubu to go and fight the people of Burkina Faso, Fulani people told them that you cannot go and fight Burkina Faso, Niger, nor Mali, because they are their own people. For your information, Niger, Senegambia, and Mali are the people who is occupying Kanti Biafra in Ivory Coast today. Tiana Onyoma, thank you. My big sister, Linda TV show, I greet you. Linda, we are giving some things we have to analyze later. That place where Ojukwu landed in Ivory Coast, when Ojukwu left Biafra and entered Ivory Coast, then that place where Ivory Coast president gave to Ojukwu, that place is like 6 acres or 7 acres of land. They build houses for them. Chukwu Kadama asked us to go to Ivory Coast. Then we went to Ivory Coast and we prayed to cut the chain that is holding every one of us in exile. That is when Biafran government in exile was created, and all the people that is in exile has been restored, which remaining Biafran redeclaration. In this Biafran redeclaration you see today now, Senegal is not going to fight against Biafra because all of them are Pan-Africa. Linda, I must read your message. Guy, I like and share. Okay, Linda TV show is telling you like and share. We know what she can do. She used to share it. They are the people that motivated us in this thing. When they put it in their channel, then that is how we notice that what we are doing is bearing fruit. So Linda, I greet you so much. Now, we are telling you how the door is open for Black Jesus to emerge. And in the Bible, they said that Jesus will return like a thief. Hamilton, Luna, thank you. This is 555 Vision. We are preaching this thing in order for people to understand. They say that Jesus Christ will return like a thief. Nobody will know when he is born, and nobody will know when he grew up. And whenever he manifests, you cannot be able to stop him because he has come to take his own people. Bringing Jesus Christ in a human form. Why is it taking a little time for PM to announce anything with Russia? That is not what you will hear from me. But Britain, Russia and Israel are not real in good time. So we choose Israel before anything. Odogwenugu, thank you. Then they said Jesus will return like a thief. He will come like a thief. And we are bringing things to you for you to understand the power of Black Jesus, which Russia is looking for, white people is looking for. They are publishing it now. During the time of Babangida created Abia State. And the meaning of Abia State is Abia, God's own state. Then, Biafrans used to sing, Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. They worked with Kenya to extradite Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Ihe ani na be ihe arụrụ arụ. Ya bụcha game. Because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says, "O Lord, unto your hand I commit my soul. Unto your hand I commit my spirit." And he is going to lead in front. Are you getting it now? Biafra is the light of Africa. Then God Almighty is using his hand to build soldiers that will protect Biafra. We have been able to have a very strong and a powerful ally with Ambazonia. And the PM says, within some time, everybody will begin to hear the names of countries that is supporting Biafra, that is in support of Biafra. Now, Senegal has pulled out. They called France government to come for round table and they negotiate. Simon Ekpa, the Biafran prime minister, the bridge government in exile, they told the Nigerian government, any negotiation you are trying to make with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu inside dungeon will never work until you come to the government. Try to get me now. Until you come to government, because Biafran struggle is not a human personal affair anymore. Now Biafra is a government. Even himself, Mazi Obato Bie Simon Ekpa Njoko, cannot stop Biafra from coming. He is elected prime minister that is subjected to come down anytime Biafrans need. Biafrans want him to come down. The work he is doing pleases Biafrans. That's why nobody is agitating for him to come down. Are you getting it now? Any day we are no more satisfied to his job, we will be protesting for him to come down. Are you getting it now? So Biafra is no more personal affair. Biafra is a government. Senegal have written to France and told them, if you people want to benefit from our mineral resources, then come and talk to us one-on-one. Mazi Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister of Biafra, he called Nigeria, he called Britain, he called all these colonial powers. If you want to benefit from our mineral resources, come to round table. We are government. You have to come to a round table and we will talk how we have to share this cake, because this cake is our own. Anyijiji jidemma onye wanyere orie. Senegal government now write the same letter to France and they told France government, this cake is our own. If you want to join us to eat, come, let us tell you your own part, how you have to eat. But if you think that you will take it by force like you did during the time of our forefathers, it is not going to work again, because this new generation has come to restore Africa. That is how we have been fighting to know who and who is coming to fight Biafra when Biafra will be declared on the 2nd of December this year. We are checking everywhere. Now, France have told Ivory Coast that as Alassane Ouattara have to stay 3 tenor. And in this 3 tenor, when he come down, the same Laurent Gbagbo, the former president of Ivory Coast that is leading Pan-Africa, will then enter back. And they are the people, their group, and Ofobani, the people who received our indefeatable Odumegwu Ojukwu, they will come back to government. Are you getting it now? That is the area one small problem is happening. Then Alassane Ouattara has accepted that after 3rd tenure, he will come down, because he cannot remain as the only captive in Africa. Another power which France is going to lose is Cameroon. Whenever France lose Cameroon in this Pobia puppet, which is serving France and Europe, whenever he loses that place, Ambazonia will have peace. And remember, they used the blockage that we pass through Ambazonia to Biafran people. They blocked Ambazonia at that time. They have been able to bot Ambazonia. Today, Ambazonia has a very strong ally with the oath under Biafran government. Now, Ambazonia cannot block the food again. We are an ally. Now, whenever this Senegal now that come up now and begin to take what belongs to them from France, you see Chad, Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, this Senegal. Then Ivory Coast will pull out again. Cameroon will pull out. Before Cameroon will pull out, Biafra will be declared, because United Nations cannot cross Ambazonia to come into Biafran land. Biafra is the light, the circle that will give Africa whatever they need. And what is happening and why we come, the Black Jesus they are searching for is there inside DSA dungeon. When Babangida created Abia State, he called it Abia State, and the Abia is God's own state, where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came from, coming from afar. And long time we preached concerning the extraterrestrials. The extraterrestrials, they are the people that came from afar. From Afara. Biafra has been a name that started with Afar. Biafra. Biafara. This Afara Ukuibeku you see existed in Bible. And he said he will send the light that will come and shine over his own people. And you remember in the book of Genesis, they said Adam and Eve has been living in the Garden of Eden naked, living with wild animals, lions, and all wild animals in love. None can harm each other. If you remove the way pastors preach it, then you bring it to the normal circumstances, you will understand that our forefathers has been living naked. They didn't cover themselves. And today, in Mozambique, in Tanzania, you see people living with cheetah, living with lion. Lion doesn't kill them because they are in covenant with all those things. Garden of Eden. They said the man then sinned. He ate the fruit he's supposed not to eat. Eating the fruit he's supposed not to eat was accepting white people to come to our land. That is the fruit they ate. Because God created woman and man and say, go and populate. Go and deliver. Make sure you have children, dominance over things of the earth. Is it not true? Now, the truth has come for everybody to understand what is, where Garden of Eden is located, and the Black Jesus you are looking for, the Jesus who say he will return like a criminal, he will return like a thief. When Nnamdi Kanu was here, he has been walking all over the world. Nobody arrested him. He is above the law. He stayed with them, he talked with them. Britain couldn't arrest him. And Babangida, when he created Abia State, he called it Abia, God's own state. The place where capital of Biafra is found today, what is the original name of that place? Ebube-Eze-Bilago. And that is the place where Garden of Eden is located originally with the ancient map. And God says, whenever you people have been able to locate his origin, then the light will then shine. When Ojukwu put the capital of Biafra in Enugu, you see what happened. Fulani and the Gowon, they fought mercilessly with against Biafrans. They destroyed the Biafrans. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was searching for the power, the Garden of Eden, he was thinking that it was in Port Harcourt, Obibo, Iguacha. Nwike killed our people. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in doubt. Then messages then come that it was Igodomigodo. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu contemplated. We send messages. Igodomigodo is this key that opened the key. Where is the mother key? The mother key is what our prime minister has been able to locate. And since that time, Garden of Eden, Ebube Biafra, government in exile. Eze-Bilago means people that live in jungle. All these people you see that live outside the country, all of them are living in jungle. That is the meaning of Eze-Bilago, the kings living in the jungle. And they will return to their tents, because God said his own people will return to their own tent. When they return to their tent, then he will make manifest. That is what is happening. Then Putin cannot fight Biafra again. Putin and the Russian power, they make a reference. They said any country that want to free themselves as independent nation should come to them. That is the reference they made. You understand? PM responded to them. Myself, I will not go deep to that area until you hear it from him. Now, Putin is not coming to fight against Biafra again. Burkina Faso will not fight Biafra. Senegal will not fight Biafra. Mali, the people that is coming from Mali, Senegambia to fight Biafrans are the people Fulanis gave birth to all over the world, all over Africa. They are the people whom they said, come home, and they try to come and they capture this land. Usman Dan Fodio said that it belongs to them. I want to read comments. Usman Dan Fodio said that it belonged to them. They say, come and they occupy and they possess your possession. Are you getting it now? Now, Putin need to establish that name, Black Jesus, for Africans to know the power that is running inside them. Any European person that is a historian, whenever you told any European person that is a historian that you are a Biafran, you are an Igbo person, they will remove their cap for you. They will give you the maximum respect. You know what they will tell you? They will tell you that you are the real Jesus. This Jesus that said, you can tell this mountain to leave its place. The mountain will vacate. You can tell the tree to leave your place. The tree will leave its place. Those Europeans and the Africans that knows the power running inside every Igbo person, this is how they will approach you. But those people that has that colonial mentality, that subduction mentality, when they see you, that you are from Biafran land or you are from Igbo, what they will do is they will become jealous of you, knowing that you have a special blessing from nature that is guiding you. Can you imagine how Biafran Liberation Army has been winning Nigerian military? This is not because they are they are powerful. No, it's because Chukwukabiama has already projected them. And he say he is going to make a name for himself. Because Biafra, restoration of Biafra is the last miracle on this very planet Earth. Emmanuel. Thank you, Emmanuel. Emmanuel Anekwe, thank you. Good man, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. The thunder, the fire, everything is there. So, all these Europeans you see going along here, the only thing is either you bring out yourself and tell them whom you are. Two things is what you are facing: jealous or embracement. These are two things you face in front of them when you tell them whom you are. You stand yourself. Many of us that knows whom we are, before coming to Europe, we told them, I am a Biafran man, I am an Igbo man. And that is how we have been going. When you stand and defend exactly whom you are, then they will give you your respect. Now, we are telling Biafrans, sorry because I have small cough. We are telling Biafrans today the kind of security which Chukwukabiama is building that we defend Biafra starting from the 2nd of December. Because every other person, you see all these our riverine brothers from coastal region, Fulanis told them that the oil from Bayelsa belonged to Jigawa. The oil from Ejo belonged to Kano. The oil from Shekiri land belonged to Jos. The oil from Isoko belonged to Castina. The oil from Urobo belonged to whatever name you want to call them, which I greet you. Chema Irechukwu, I greet you. You know, and yet our people in riverine area are still doing strong head to accept sit at home. Now, that is what we have come. This Black Jesus you see flying everywhere, what Putin is doing is he wants to sell the image for Europeans to return the value of a black man, which they have stolen. Peter Okafo, thank you. He is doing this thing because they are watching him. They know that Europeans, they devalued the color of a black man. They devalued the potential of a black man. Now, as they are watching Putin promoting Black Jesus, knowing that even them here in Europe, if you look along here now, before you look like 10 minutes now, you will see a church which they build on the name of Jesus. Every European place, every European country, they develop their city by building a church. When they want to develop a new city, the first thing they build is church and the post office. That is the first thing they used to build, church and the post office, through the power of Jesus Christ, which they adopted. Are you understanding? But they are not telling their own people that Jesus is really a black man, the person who gave them salvation. Whether you are calling him Jesus or whether you are calling him Yahweh Yeshua or Yeshua HaMashiach, we are talking about the man that came out from the belly of a virgin, which the ancient prophets prophesied that he will come. Are you getting it? So, I agree to you. So, all this thing you are seeing today, when Europeans are watching Putin publishing Black Jesus, Maze Daniel, thank you. Publishing Black Jesus. Europeans now they are now returning value back to black people, knowing very, very well that they have really wronged black people. And all these things you see going on, if I show you some filling stations in this area, the price of fuel is changing every minute. Every minute. If you come up from here now, if you move from here now, the price of fuel is different. If you move to the other side, the price of fuel will be different. It's increasing 1 cent every 1 hour. It's increasing 1 cent every 1 hour. And the new president of Senegal today told France, if you still want to still benefiting from this thing, come to a round table. What do you write? Well done. I always see my comment. Okay.
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.